I'm on the MSC Seaside. I'm on the elevator. I'm headed on up to the Lido deck. Down there is the South Beach pool. That's down there on deck 7. We're gonna take a full tour of that area here in just a little bit. I'm Jason Newquist with cruisesit.com to help you plan, choose a cabin, or answer any questions you may have. Make sure you give me a call. My number is down below, or you can also check out our website link down below and go to cruisesit.com. We're gonna head around the back of the ship and check out the Bridge of Sighs. And you'll see why they call it the Bridge of Sighs, because walking over it makes you feel like you're gonna fall through right down to the South Beach pool. There's my wife. She didn't like walking on the glass too much, so she preferred to go around it. So we're here all the way at the back of the ship up on deck 16. You can see the bridge right here. We're gonna walk through the entire Lido deck now, and we're gonna walk through the entire ship. We're gonna take a full tour, so stay tuned because we're gonna check out every part of the ship. Right here is where you disembark from the zip line. The zip line goes right over the aqua park, then it goes over the rest of the Lido deck, over the pool, and comes all the way to this point. So you'll be relaxing, hanging out on the Lido deck, getting some sun, and someone will zip line right over you. This right here is the Miami Beach Sun Deck. There's a lot of activities that take place here. You can come in the morning and do aerobics, have a nice stretch. They also offer dance classes, and my favorite, the snow party. My wife and I relaxed, had a drink here, watched the snow party, watched the games, watched everybody compete. And then later on that night, we even came back and took in a movie under the stars. It was great. Right here is the Miami Beach pool. This is a great spot to catch some rays, grab yourself a seat. Also, they have activities here. They had the belly flop contest. It was the first time that a female had ever won. And of course, look at this form. That's commitment. Ow! As we're doing the tour here on the Lido deck, you'll notice that we're kind of surrounded by other cruise ships. It's the Norwegian Getaway and the Carnival of Magic. We're here in Costa Maya, and it is a beautiful port. It's a beautiful beach. And at this point in time, it is freezing cold up north, and a lot of the passengers are northerners. And we are not the only ones here in Costa Maya enjoying the beach. But it's a great beach, and there's plenty of room, and it's very easy just to get off the ship and go right on over to the beach. Clear waters, it was wonderful. Amazing, amazing weather, considering that right now at this moment, it's probably about 5 degrees up north. Yeah, it's when we're having all these cold fronts in January of 2018. So another activity that we experienced here on the Lido deck, which was so much fun, was a water polo contest between the officers and the passengers. Who do you think won? Of course, the officers won. They play every single week. We were all rooting for the passengers though. Here is Miami Beach Bar. Folks, come on by and order the special of the day, or a cappuccino, or how about an ice cold gelato? Okay, let's head on into the pool buffet. Before we go in, let me tell you that there are 2 buffets on this ship. There's a small one right here, and there is a humongous one down on deck 7, which we're gonna go down to here in a little bit. A few things that I liked about this buffet. One was the pizza. Come on, the Italians make great pizza. MSC is an Italian company, just in case you didn't know. And 2 is all the juices they had available free of charge. Cranberry juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, grapefruit juice, and all the coffee you can drink. And interesting story is that my wife and I, we spent a lot of time in the thermal suites, and we're gonna do a full tour of the thermal suites here in a little bit. But we met a lot of people, especially in the steam room. And a lot of people that we talked to were already planning a trip to go on the Meraviglia. That's another MSC ship. It's also pretty new. And it does mainly European itineraries. And what was so interesting about this is that my wife and I and the kids already have a cruise booked on the Meraviglia in Europe. We're about ready to leave in a couple of weeks. I am so excited. Now, if you are looking at that ship, the Meraviglia, or this ship, if you like this ship, the MSC Seaside, make sure you give me a call. All the cruise lines now recommend travel agents to book your cruises because through us, you receive a discounted rate. You see, we book thousands of cabins for the cruise lines every month, and they appreciate that. So they recommend companies like ours, cruisesit.com, to book your cruises because through us, you receive a discounted rate. They allow us to offer you their cabins at a discount. Now, I know a lot of you that are watching the video are thinking to yourself, oh no, what do I do? I've already booked directly with MSC and I want to save money. I want the discount. That's okay. You see, MSC considers us one of their partners. So they'll actually allow you to transfer your reservation over to us. Your cabin promotion stays exactly the same. The only difference is that we're gonna give you an exclusive agency discount. That's right. We're gonna save you money. So make sure you pick up the phone and give us a call. You're gonna be so happy that you did. You're just gonna have more money for your vacation, which is awesome. So give us a call. This is called the Forest Adventure Aqua Park. Pretty much all you gotta do is let your kids or the grandkids go and they're gonna have a good time because this is a multi-story aqua park. There are 5 different water slides. It boasts an aqua play area for tots and an adventure trail. And there's also all kinds of spray cannons and a huge bucket that dumps thousands of gallons of water on kids all day long. These are the main water slides. So you have 2 aqua racers. So a lot of kids like to jump in at the same time and race. They also have kind of a scary one that's right behind me, which you're gonna need a raft for. So that one is what I like about it is that it has a very fast drop at the very end. So you can see I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of shaking my leg. You go all the way around and you know the drop's coming and boom. It's a lot of fun though. And people loved it. So make sure you try that one out. So down there you'll see is the aqua park. All the way across is the basketball court. So the basketball court will hold a lot of tournaments, soccer tournaments. They also had a 3-point contest. So make sure you take a look at your activities guide to see when they're gonna hold those activities if you're interested in those. I came on this cruise with my wife. Her name is MSC. Unfortunately, my kids had to stay home. They had to go to school. So they got to stay with the grandparents. Of course, the grandparents loved it. However, my kids, they wanted to come with us. They had seen this ship and I showed them what the ship offered and I showed them the aqua park and they were really sad. Every time I saw kids in the aqua park playing, having fun, I always thought of them thinking, oh, I wish they were here. So, whether you're booking for yourself or your children, give us a call. Booking one of these cabins on your own and trying to decide on the correct one can be daunting. We have proprietary software that allows us to look at prices of thousands of cabins quickly. On your own, it can be extremely difficult. A lot of times you go to these sites, they don't include the taxes, they don't include the port fees, and then you get to the end and then it gives you the actual price. We're gonna give you the actual price right up front. And that price is gonna have the best promotion, the best discount. It's gonna have the best price. And I guarantee the best price. When you book with us, you are going to get the best price. Now remember, to get the best price, you must give us a call. These prices are not posted on our website. And after you book with us and you want to look around and you think you can find it cheaper, we will give you the better price. Yes, that's right. We match rates. So when you book with us, as soon as you put your deposit down, you are getting the best guaranteed rate. So make sure you give us a call. This is the jungle pool area. It is an area you do not want to miss. One thing I really like about it is the innovated top. It closes to become an indoor pool. Also, is what's great about this area is there are a lot of shaded places where you can relax and get out of the sun if need be. Grab yourself a little ice cream. See a little girl getting an ice cream. Great place to come and grab a drink. When we came out of the thermal suites, we had been hanging out in the steam room all day. We stopped here. We grabbed ourselves a drink. It was great. Just relaxed and took a look at the pool area. And another thing that I really liked about it was that they had the jacuzzis on either side. So my wife and I one day just came over here and relaxed and jumped into the jacuzzi and just kind of hung out for a little bit. That was a lot of fun. That's one of the best things about taking a cruise, in my opinion, is all the quality time that you spend with your family. So when I go to Europe with my kids, we're actually going to take 2 cruises. We're going to be in Europe for 3 weeks. We're going to jump on the MSC Meraviglia, and we're also going to jump on Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas. So that's 2 weeks that my kids are going to be without video games and telephone, because I am not buying any type of internet package. We are going to get on these ships, and yes, of course, I'm going to go film them, but I also go to spend time with my family. It's fun. They're not on their phones. They're not on the internet. It's just all 4 of us going on excursions, going to ports, seeing awesome things, having a great time with no distractions. I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the specialty dining. There is a fee for the specialty dining. Keep in mind that they do have the complimentary dining available in both the buffet areas and in the main dining rooms. However, there are specialty dining options as well. So this is Ocean Cay. This is some of the freshest seafood that you're ever going to have. We enjoyed it immensely. You can see what my favorite is. Yes, they had crab legs. And that was just the appetizer. The other specialty restaurants that are here in the Chef's Court are the Butcher's Cut, Teppanyaki, and Asian Market Kitchen. The Butcher's Cut was fabulous. It's another excellent choice if you're looking for a specialty restaurant. We got the dining experience where you can choose 3 courses, and believe me, it was enough. I got a soup, a salad, and a filet. My wife got the jumbo shrimp. Those were good. She let me try one. Her filet was cooked perfect, and they had some really tasty sauces to go along with it. So let's go ahead and check out the other specialty restaurants that are in this area. When we come out here, look over to the right. Here is a bar. A lot of people will congregate in this area, have a drink before they go and dine. Right here is the Asian Market Kitchen. It was designed by Yamaguchi. He's the creator of Hawaiian Fusion. And over here is Teppanyaki. This is where the chef cooks the food right in front of you. We had a great experience here. We had a really good wait staff. It was a lot of fun. And the people that we sat with, they were a lot of fun. They were from Russia, so they were just glad to be out of the cold. All right, so let's go check out Asian Market Kitchen. There is a sushi bar over here to the right, so if you want to grab yourself some sushi, come on in. And over here you'll see there's little tables where people have to sit Indian style. Really, really neat, very Asian, and the food here was excellent. So come on in and check it out. So we're gonna head on out here and we're gonna go down to the lower decks. But before we do, I'm gonna go up these stairs and I wanna show you a place that not a lot of people make it to. Right out here on this deck, you'll see there are a lot of chairs. This is a perfect spot if you and your family wanna come up here and get away from music, noise, things like that. This is a perfect tranquil spot. Also, there's a jacuzzi that not a lot of people know about, so come on over here and check it out if you want to be alone, want to get some alone time. So we're gonna go ahead and head down to deck 8. We're on deck 8 now. We're gonna take a look at the Marketplace Buffet. It's a full buffet. It's humongous. There's a nice variety for everyone. My wife and I came in here many times. I love the breakfast. I kind of indulge myself a little bit. My wife, she eats on the lighter side, which you can tell because she weighs practically nothing. But you can see there's a lot of dining options. There's the buffets, there's the specialty, there's the dining rooms. So when you call us, be sure to ask us about the dining. I know that there is a lot of information out there, and that's also why we're here. We don't just give exclusive agency discounts, we also can help you plan and choose a cabin. So when you call us, you're going to talk to a professional. I had a gentleman that called me a few weeks ago. He called me to transfer his reservation, and he didn't even know what cabin he was in. We had to go through his paperwork after he transferred, and I showed him where his cabin was, and he was surprised. So not only did I help him with his cabin, but I also gave him an exclusive agency discount, and that's also what we do here. So hey, we're gonna go down these stairs real quick. I just wanna show you that you can get to the South Beach pool this way. But we're gonna go ahead and come up here because I wanna show you this deck, because this deck is beautiful and it's great for a stroll. And it's great if you wanna come out and have breakfast. Check out my plate. Ooh, I loaded up. Like I said, look at my wife's plate. She hardly has anything on it. Of course, look at my plate. Yeah, I know how to load up my plate. There is another service that we offer that can literally be priceless. In the cruise industry, rates can go up or down. That's why it's beneficial to book your cabin as soon as possible before they go up. But what happens if they go down? Well, our software monitors the rates. So if your rates go down, we're gonna know about it. And if it's before final payment, guess what? We can get you the better rate. We have literally saved families thousands of dollars through this method. If you book directly with the cruise line, they're not going to tell you if your rate goes down, but we will. So make sure you give us a call, because through us, you will save lots of money. And in addition to monitoring the rates and giving you an exclusive agency discount, we have our own shore excursions to offer for you to choose from. Our shore excursions are less expensive and have less people. So when you book through us, you just have more options. And that's what's important when you're going on vacation. And if you want to save money, having plenty of options. And that's what we provide. So make sure you give us a call. This is the atrium. This is 4 decks of fun. There are so many activities that take place here with the staff and dancing and parties that you're going to spend a lot of time in this area. This is an area that you come to when you're really not sure what to do, but you want to do something. All you have to do is come to this area. It's full of bars, activities, dances, and shows. Also, here is the French Bistro, the other specialty restaurant. Over here, you have a nice bar if you want to come and relax and enjoy the views of the atrium. Now here is one of the best sports bars that I've ever seen, because they have these little private booths that I just thought were excellent. So you can come in here with your family, especially if you have a family of 2 or 3, even 4, and watch the game without being interrupted by anybody. And if you have a big party, you can come in this area. Imagine if you have a party of 10, all you guys in here watching the game. They have all the games, so you're not going to miss any sport event on this cruise. You'll see that at night it gets extremely busy, and there are a lot of people in here watching sports. Okay, so if we go out these doors here, we're going to come to an area which is called the Piazza. If we go down these stairs, this is going to take us to the casino. However, what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back to the atrium, because there is another method to arrive at the Piazza, and most people will go this way. They'll pass by the shop here, the MSC shop. Over here is the bridge where we were before. That's the Infinity Bridge. Over here to the left is a shore excursions desk where you can ask any questions and get information. And if we walk toward the end here, watch, it looks like this is another room, but it's a mirror. Boom, watch out. Some people almost walk right into it. And here is the Piazza again. So straight ahead, look, you'll see there's the sports bar. So this is another way to get into the sports bar. So if you're staying in the front of the ship, you're going to come to this area the other way, and if you're staying in the back of the ship, then you're going to come into this area the way that I came into. So this is the Seaview Lounge. So what can you expect of the Seaview Lounge? Maybe some light music? How about some bossa nova? During the daytime, you can find many activities here: chess tournaments, categories, trivia. They even offered some Italian lessons. Buonasera. All right, let's go ahead and head on out. We're gonna start heading toward the very front of the ship. We're gonna take a look at the theater. Before we do, let's go ahead and go on down here to the casino. I just wanna give you a quick look to show you how those stairs go down to the casino. So that's an easy access point. Before we go to the theater though, we are gonna take a look at the gym. Yes, there is a gym on board. So as I told you before, we're gonna go to Europe for 3 weeks. For 2 of those weeks, we're gonna be on cruise ships. The other week, we're gonna go to London and then Paris. My son is a teenage boy, so of course he asked me if there is a gym on board. Most teenage boys are working out these days, huh? Gotta impress the girls. So that was one of his main criteria. This is the Aria Spa. It's a full service spa. A lot of ladies like to come in here and get their nails and hair done before formal night. So make sure you make your appointment ahead of time. Also, drop on by and check out one of their massages, maybe a peeling or a body wrap. Definitely check out the thermal suites. My wife and I enjoyed the thermal suites, as I was saying before. There is a changing area to the left. When you walk in, there are 2 steam rooms, 2 saunas, plenty of showers, plenty of places to lay down and relax, a salt room, and a shower with different settings and different aromas. This right here is the sauna. My wife and I came in here and stayed about 10 minutes. That's about all we could stand. Over here is another sauna. So there's 2 saunas, one right across from each other. You'll see over here, there is a huge whirlpool. Over here to the left is the salt room. The benefits of the salt room are wide-ranging. The negatively charged ions in salt improve our health and mood. Inhaling the particles could reduce inflammation in the lungs, improving respiratory conditions such as asthma, allergies, bronchitis. Another room that the thermal suites offers is the cold room. So a lot of us would go into the steam room, heat up, and then take a trip over to the cold room. So the cold yet dry air of the snow room also promotes respiratory health, improved blood circulations, alleviates sores, inflamed muscles. So it's a pretty cool room to check out. I did. I'm from Florida, but I was able to handle it. I'm in the snow room! I'm in the snow room! Well, maybe not so well, but hey, I at least tried it a couple times. A lot of people from up north, it was funny because we spent a lot of time in the steam room, as I was saying before, and most of them did not go in the snow room because, as I was saying before, it was really cold up north. And a lot of them said, why would I go into the snow room? I just came from a real snow room. Okay, let's go ahead and head on back out toward the front. Is what we're going to do is we're going to go down the stairs. We're going to go down a deck. A lot of the shows in the theater did not repeat. However, there was a show almost every night. So they did offer a lot of different shows. So make sure you don't miss any because you might not be able to see it again throughout the cruise. There was an innovative group of comedians called Beer Prov. They come out drinking beer and do improv based on the audience's choices. Some of the other shows were big hits as well. You'll see here there is a standing ovation. Let's head on over to the casino. Also, we're still going to tour the complimentary dining rooms, the Haven area, take a closer look at the atrium, the champagne bar, the games. So stay tuned for the rest of the tour. So here is the casino. You can see everybody playing, trying to win some money. There are 2 sides to the casino. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back out just a little bit because I came in through the back way. And this is the front way. This is called the Miami Casino. We went over to the left the first time. At night, you can see it gets pretty busy, especially around the bar. And we're just going to go ahead and take a tour over here to the right to show you the entire establishment. So after we come out here, we are going to take another look at the atrium. There were parties almost every night. A lot of the parties started off here in the atrium, and then everyone would head on over to the Haven Lounge. The staff as well. The staff would get everybody going, get everybody dancing, and mainly they would start off in this area. When was the last time you had a bottle of champagne? There is a champagne bar on the ship. Now on either side of the bar, they have two mini bars. My wife and I, we came up here and sat at the main bar, ordered a bottle of champagne, relaxed. We were waiting for the 70s party to get started and just took our time. That's another thing that I really enjoyed about this cruise, is that my wife and I just kind of relaxed everywhere we went and just enjoyed ourselves. No rush. No timeline. If we made it somewhere, that was great. If we didn't, that was also great. We did end up making it to a lot and most of the parties. However, we just didn't feel like we were rushed. We just went from here, we went from there, had a bottle of champagne, had a glass of wine at one bar, had a beer at another. It was a lot of fun. We are going to head all the way to the back of the ship, but there's two ways to get to the back of the ship from this point. You can either go this way and go by the Haven Lounge. We're going to come back through this area here in a little bit, and I'll give you a full tour and tell you exactly what goes on here. But what I just want to do is I want to show you that there are two methods on getting to the back of the ship from this point. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're going to go straight to the back. We're going to go through the game room where you can bowl. Come on, let's see a strike. Let's see a strike. Oh, do you think that was a strike? Let me know in the comments down below the description of the video if you think that was a strike. Also, if you want to see other tour videos of other cruise ships, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have lots of videos, and there are a lot of videos coming. Remember, I'm getting ready to go on 2 ships here in a little bit in Europe, so you're going to definitely want to see those tours. I'm going to be touring the Meraviglia, as I said before, and the Symphony of the Seas, so that's going to be 2 new videos added to the channel. Also, if you would like to see links to current sailings of the MSC Seaside, make sure you take a look down below the description of the video. I have links to current sailings. Also, make sure you check out cruisesit.com and sign up for special exclusive offers. You want to save money, don't you? This is Vinci, gelato and creperie. Need I say more? It was delicious. I pretty much wanted to make a meal out of it. It was so good. This is the South Beach Pool. It's at the very back of the ship, down here on deck 7. What's excellent about this pool is that there are beautiful views. You can catch passengers looking out of the back of the ship, checking out the views, admiring the sunsets. It's a great place to come and just relax. This is South Beach Bar. South Beach Bar, especially at night, is very active. They'll have DJs come in and they will play different genres of music depending on the night. But you can have Latin night, or they also had the silent party where they give everybody headphones. That is a blast. That is a lot of fun because nobody can hear the music, but everybody's dancing. We're going to walk in here and take a look at the Haven Lounge. But before we do, there's this excellent little area for playing chess and pool. There's also another area right over here in case the other board is taken. There's an extra chess board. This right here is the Haven Lounge. One of the things that I was saying before is that a lot of the parties will start in the atrium and then they will end up here in the Haven Lounge. But you can experience parties such as the 70s party, Pirate Night, the Gatsby party. They'll have activities such as bingo, name that tune. So take a look at your activities guide, and if there's an activity that you want to come in and enjoy, get here a little bit early. That way you can grab yourself a seat. I noticed on this cruise they offered a wide variety of dance classes like the English waltz, ballroom dancing, the tango, the mambo, the merengue. So check out one of those classes. Learn how to do one of those dances. I guarantee you'll have fun. Here's another excursions desk, so if you need any questions answered about excursions, come on over here. Here is a seating area, which is a great place to relax while you're listening to the music from the atrium. Over here is Shine Bar. We're gonna go ahead and finish the tour up here in a little bit. We're gonna take a look at the complimentary dining venues. Then we're gonna go and take a look at the yacht club. We're gonna end the tour in the yacht club. That's the private area for suite guests. The complimentary dining. What one needs to know about this is that there are two dining times. There's an early time and there is a late time. A lot of people always call in and ask, hey, Jason, which is complimentary and which is specialty? So as what I've done is I've gone ahead and placed a link of all the dining venues on this ship down below the description of the video. So take a look at that when you have a chance and it will explain everything to you. Coming out here, this is the chocolate factory. Over here to the left is the duty-free shop. My wife and I bought some bottles of limoncello at a very good price. Here is the chocolate factory. The chocolate factory is an excellent place to buy gifts. They have these little package of chocolates that you can buy and give out as gifts. My wife bought 2 of them for her friends. Her friends loved them. And the chocolate is delicious. It's made fresh right here. And they offered chocolatey beverages. I myself had a chocolate martini. That was good. In this area, you can also catch some easy listening bands and some dancing at nighttime. And they will offer dance classes in this area as well. Here is the art area. You can buy these works of art and you can take them home. Over here you can see there's a eagle. I don't know what that is, and looks like some beautiful flowers. So take a stroll in the art area and hey, if you see something you like, you can take it home with you. So we're gonna come out here to the atrium and take a better look. This is the ground floor. Right here you'll see a piano. There was a gentleman singing a tribute to the Beatles, which was a lot of fun. Over here, hey, I actually found some fans on the cruise. They recognized me from some of my videos and we had a chance to hang out a little bit on the ship together. Over here is your future cruise center. So if you want to book another cruise with MSC in the future, they usually offer pretty good deals. Here is your photo center. So come over here and check out your photos. We'll take one last look at the atrium. Beautiful, isn't it? 4 decks of fun. And over here is guest services. So if you have any questions about anything at all, come on over to guest services. And then we're gonna check out the other complimentary dining venue, the Seashore Restaurant. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the tour and head on over to the yacht club. So if you book a suite in the yacht club, you have some private facilities. There were also a lot of other perks that were offered at the time of booking. For example, a drink package, entry into the thermal suites. However, that could change. So when you call us, make sure you ask us what amenities are included in the yacht club. But definitely these facilities are exclusive to yacht club members. So you have the restaurant, there's this outside area right here in the front, very nice sun deck. It's a lot of fun when you're arriving into port to come out here and just relax, maybe take some photos. It's a good spot for a selfie. We're here in Miami right now. Most of the ship I filmed when we were in the Caymans and in Costa Maya. And here is a private bar for yacht club members. And you'll see a little buffet of snacks right next to the bar. At night, someone will come in, play piano, play some relaxing music. Here is the private pool area. The area also has a bar, and then it swings all the way around to the front of the ship. So depending on the price of the suite, it may be extremely beneficial to book one, because there are a lot of private facilities and perks that go along with the suite. So make sure that when you call us, you ask us about all of these perks. Hey, my name is Jason Newquist with cruisesit.com. To get the best rate guaranteed on an MSC cabin, give me a call. My number is down below, or you can check out our website link down below and go to cruisesit.com.